Hi, my name is Tracy Chauvin, and I'm going to be talking to you today about gift giving at school for EDL 854. So, to start off with, what is a gift? Gifts are any personal good or service for students or staff purchased with school funds. Gifts for staff could include items purchased for personal use, such as baby shower items, wedding gifts. Gifts to students. When can school activity funds be used? They can be used for incentives for fundraising a gift. So those are given only to those who participated in the event. They should be purchased with funds raised by the student group that will receive the gift. And gifts that are not related to fundraising should not benefit one group over another. So one person's class versus another person's class. They can also be used for awards for special achievements. So that should be nominal in value and age appropriate. They may come from the general fund, donations from businesses, or parent groups. Or, in the case of sports, the athletic fund. So this would be medals, certificates, maybe ice cream social. Gifts to staff members. What do I need to know about giving gifts to the staff? Giving of gifts to staff members should be guided by written procedures and coordinated by a committee. That can include special occasion gifts, such as those baby showers, the wedding showers, and that's paid for by staff remembrance funds, managed by a committee that has written procedures, and that committee should meet at least annually to review guidelines. So, for example, at East Antioch, the school I'm at 4 days a week, we have a staff wellness committee. Everyone gives $20 at the start of the year, and from there, we're able to provide wedding gifts, baby shower gifts, or in the case of a loss of a loved one, cards and flowers. They can also be used for fundraising incentives. If a staff member participates in a fundraising event, then a gift may be appropriate. That gift comes from the generated profit, so it's encouraged that it not be more than 5% of the generated profit. So, for example, if there is a fundraising event of selling t-shirts, they might earn a free t-shirt for being the highest seller. All staff gifts. These should be nominal in cost, generally paid for by the staff-generated funds set aside or donated for this purpose. That could be donated PTA funds. It could be from one of those fundraisers. It could also be, for example, school pictures. If staff purchase school pictures and that's used as a fundraising event, then a portion of the proceeds from that could be used for staff gifts. Some districts allow money for incentives or recognition from staff to come from the general fund, as long as the gifts are inexpensive and useful in the classroom. So it could be a new pretty something for your desk, as long as it benefits your class and the students. Cash or cash equivalent items should not be given to staff unless the amount is added to the employee's W-2. The IRS considers gifts of cash extra earnings that are subject to taxation. What about special efforts for specific persons? This would be a student or a staff that experiences a catastrophic life event or is coping with a long-term illness. When this occurs, it's best to speak with the district accounting department before approving a fundraising event for this purpose because of those IRS codes. And you don't want it to be more harmful than beneficial for that staff or student's family. So the best approach might be to ask the PTA to coordinate any benefit event on the school's behalf with a local bank handling the collected funds. If you have any other questions or if you need more additional information, go to School Money Matters by Mutter and Parker and find out more.